I know you.
It's a fine day with you around.
I never would have suspected that the eye could be so dangerous. Toftir is right, isn't he? Magic really can over...
Jazargo is pleased, and more than a little jealous to greet the new Archmage. And were they magnificent?
すごかったぞ。
No. That was not supposed to happen. But Jazargo is pleased to see that you are here, and not in pieces. You are a good friend to have done this. Jazargo will not forget it.
Yes, it's quite promising, I believe. Definitely on the right track. Results...
Until next
Results
time.
should be soon.
Right. And what did you say the point of this little venture was?
Oh, no, wouldn't do to say it all. Not now. Not at all. I have far too many things to do still.
If you say so.
Don't get too far ahead.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
そんなにやばいの。
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
ちょっとよくわからない。
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
なんとなくわかった。おかしくなる理由。
Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it. It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just... You think that even it would be kept under the highest security? What about... Wait. Are you... Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. And what do you plan to do with it? You think that even if it would be kept under the highest security? I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor. And what do you plan to do with it? An elder scroll to read an... Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. Ah. You think that it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. And what do you plan to do with it?
待って。
Do you even know what you're asking about? An elder scroll to read an elder... Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a... The simplest way... It's a... Each... But at the same time, all of it is true. The simple... It's a Each reader sees... But at the same time, all of it is true. Even... It would take... The scrolls exist... Sorry. Talking about the scroll... Ah. You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? Fight well. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me. The Arcanium is always accepting new volumes. I'll take what I can get.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
「ゆっくり読みましょう」なるほどわからん。 10年ですか。読むの20年。読んだら目がつぶれる。ってことですか。
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years, and we were close. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him. All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
Don't get too far ahead.
I'm sure you've made... May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college, really. Mm-hmm.